Hey, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna be complaining and ranting on about the card game called Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, I played it as a kid throughout the years. I played it all the time, and I got real good at it. I guess I got decent. I wasn't real good, but I came up with a game plan, a kind of theme to what I had going on. I had I had fun with it. I had fun. And over the years, as a kid, I kind of like got these skills. I got new cards. I got new combos to go with what I did. It was fun. I had fun with my friends, and it was a fun thing to do. It was a fun hobby. I got to learn about the math behind it, like the numbers. You got really good with the numbers and all that, and then I stopped playing. I stopped playing for like 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years. About 4 years. And then I go back to the game, and I revamp what my cards. I revamp what I had going on, kind of updated version, but not like too updated to where I was doing everything else that everyone else is doing now 4 years later. Because 4 years, I mean, now the game is completely different compared to what it was. Like, there are new cards, new types of cards called synchros and XYZ cards and tuner cards that I had absolutely no idea about. And all of these new combos were invented and created while the time I wasn't playing. And I had no idea about this until I started playing back again. So I play online, and I figure out, like, I see this black card out there. I'm like, the black card? What's going on here? That's not even a card. I look at that, I'm like, what does that even do? What is that? I had no idea about anything. So I'm like, okay. So then I see this white card out there. I'm like, this white card? What's this white card doing? That's not even a monster. What is that thing? I had no idea. I guess they don't have levels. Like, it's a monster, but it has stars, but it's not a level. Apparently it's a rank. A rank? What? A rank? What's even a rank? Like, come on now. Seriously. So I got pretty frustrated with that because I have a combo where I need levels. It's a combo that affects monsters with levels. And so I see this monster, I'm like, it's got stars. Why is it not a level? How is this not a level? I guess it wasn't a level. People don't... Not a level. It's a rank. I'm like, what's going on here? So I was pretty confused. I thought they were cheating. Apparently, that's how the game is nowadays. Also, one thing I'm really frustrated with is, like, okay, when you play now, it's like you can special summon like 3 monsters in the same turn. Like, you can just draw your first card and special summon one, be like, oh, I discard this, special summon that. Oh, I combine these two, special summon this really 3,000 attack monster in the same turn. Oh, look at that. And with this card's effect, I can draw 2 cards. You have a 3,000 attack monster in the same turn. I haven't even drawn my first card yet. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like, how am I supposed to go up against something like that? How am I ever going to defend against someone that can special summon their entire deck in the same turn? How, in any way, in any form, is that fair at all? Like seriously. And then you can like power it up with any other like equip magic card, whatever, and then be like, oh, it's the rules nowadays. That's what I can do. So I sit there like, oh, really? That's wonderful. And my deck has absolutely no synchros, no XYZs, no tuners, nothing. No fusions, no side deck, nothing. Everyone nowadays is using a stupid side deck. When I started, I don't know no one who ever used a side deck. No one. We had our deck and that's it. Some people, very few people had actually fusions. Very few people had ritual cards. Fusions and rituals. I wasn't a fan of rituals or fusions. Some people were, not me. So I had like just a regular deck with maybe like a really powerful level 8 monster in it. Jinzo, you know, the traditional old-fashioned awesome game that it once was. Fair, to where you only summon 1, possibly 2 monsters a turn. And now it's just like summon all your monsters in 1 turn. Let's see if you can defend against that. If not, too bad, because I can play what the new rules state. Oh, and another thing, the Yu-Gi-Oh games, like the actual video games that you can actually buy for portable gaming systems or maybe the PlayStation, I have a game where it's so frustratingly annoying to where if you win a duel, you win a card game against the computer, you win cards. That's how it is. Like, you win a game, you get cards. So how it is like I've won probably about 25 games. 25, and I've lost maybe about 10. It's kind of hard, challenging. So I won some really good cards like Breaker the Magical, no, BLS, Blackluster Soldier. And I won the card. I can't even use it. I won it, and it says I try to put this in my deck, and it says no, you can't use it. I'm like, I can't use. Why can't I use it? I have one. I won it from the duel I just previously beat, and I'm trying to be like, I just won this card. How can I not put this in my deck? And it's forbidden, apparently. Forbidden to use a card that I earned to win, and I can't even use it. I have like 5 cards I want to put in my deck, and the game won't let me use them because they're forbidden. I'm like, why are you going to let me win a card I can't even use? How can I not use this card? I earned it because I won. I'm good enough to win the card, so shouldn't I be allowed to use the card that I just earned? Why are you going to give me a card if I can't use it? That's very frustrating. Very frustrating. That is probably the dumbest rule I have ever heard in my entire life. Very frustrating. Very stupid. Also, one last thing. There's actually a new rule here in 2014 that if you start, this is how it ever was. When I started, when you start a duel, you get 5 cards. Both players get 5 cards automatically, and then you draw 1. So you start out with 6 at the end of your draw phase. So you get 5 cards, pick a card, you got 6 in your hand, and then you can use whatever you want with that. Nowadays, if you go first, which is really stupid rule, by the way, I don't know why, I don't know what they're thinking, but if you start, you draw 5 cards, and you just completely skip the draw phase if you go first. You just like, oh, my draw phase? No, I'm skipping that. I'm skipping that right now. So, okay, 5 cards. Anyway, it's so stupid. And, okay, if you're done with your turn, since you went first, you're done with whatever you were doing with your 5 cards. The player that goes second, he has 5 cards, right? He gets to go on his draw phase. He gets his draw phase. Or he or she, sorry. They get their draw phase, so they start out with 6. What? What? How is that a rule that actually got passed? So the person that goes first has, plus whoever goes first can't attack on the first turn. Both players have to draw a card. So the player who gets to go second can attack. So their first turn, they get to attack. The player who goes first doesn't get a card, and they can't attack. It's so retarded. So retarded. So, yeah. That's what I want to rant about. Please comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think.